Species7 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Baldeykino. So today, as I've had a request to do so, we have kind of a thing we need to do, and that is we're going to try and hop in our little milk truck here. I know it's not the smallest milk truck in the world, but that's unfortunately the only tanker I have that'll actually carry milk. So, that doesn't look pretty, but it works. It's clean on the inside. And it's milk we're looking for. Well, not milk we're looking for. I know where we can get milk. What I'm not sure, and what my buddy GTM559 is not sure, is once you get said milk, well, what the heck are you going to do with it? That, my friend, is a good question. Now, I've already recorded this episode, and as you can see, I'm recording it again. Reason being, first time around, I thought, well, I know what I need to do. I need to, I don't know where the cow farm is. I need to find some fertilizer, because our field has been seeded, but what it has not had done is been sprayed. So the truck that was parked right beside this one when we hopped in is in fact it's an old ex-military, and it is a sprayer. Sorry, I'm just wondering why this truck looks blue. Okay, it's green, kinda. Alright, just terrible. You can't get good paint jobs in this place, I tell you. They just tend to suck. So anyway, onward and upward with my what should be blue is green problem. This, I do believe, is what and where, and there's no way I can back this up, so what and where we get our milk. I'm hoping. Anyway. Oh, slow turnaround. Yeah, I don't think we quite made that trigger. There we go. Let's try her again. Alright. Do we have a trigger? Refill! We do! Yay! How much milk do we have? 1,021. Well, it's not going to make us rich, but it's going to make something. So, I'm a-tinkin'. That's odd that there's now two gas things here. It's kind of weird. I know that there's one here, and that would be, of course, what we did last time, was brought the Volkswagen out here with all of the fuel we could manage, which is 1,000 liters or so. Poor old car. I still kind of feel bad, because I'm sure that did it no good at all. But what's done is done, so we'll eventually take the poor thing back home and give it a good looking over, make sure we haven't crushed anything too heartily. But as I said, I had recorded another episode, and I was going to do the sprayer. I spent 45 minutes driving around the map and could not find anywhere I could get fertilizer. Now I think I found a spot we could get lime, but fertilizer, not happening. So, yeah. Oh, come on, you guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's head out here, shall we? So I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for stopping by today. It is a Sunday today as I record this, the 5th of February. Not sure what day it'll be when you guys see it, but that's what day it is today. So, yeah. This is really nothing. That's sort of just our storage stuff. I'm sure we don't sell it at the place where you get sand, which would be this one, right? No? That's not that either. What is this one? And yes, I'm just going to leave that there in the middle of traffic. And if they slam into it and do foolishness, well, then they slam into it. Okay, maybe this is where our Sugarsy Beets and such go. Got a scale here. Yeah, this is sugar beets and potatoes. So, although sugar beet and potatoes is listed way the heck down there, so maybe it's not. That's kind of weird. Let's have a look here, shall we? Yeah, those are looking like sugar beets. Those are looking like potato. Well, or vice versa, you know. All right, so we know what's going on there. Or we fooled ourselves into believing it. Alright, am I holding up a little bit of traffic? Not too bad. How would you like it if I just pulled a little cork out of the back of this? What do you think? What do you think? You guys already know? Alright, fine. We will carry on. This place here, this is, I believe, where we get sand. Yep, that's the sand pit. Now, what we really want to do is, I think we can get down this way instead of having to take the big loopy-doo. So let's try that. And actually, no, we can't, because that's going to put us on the wrong side of the river. So, back up we go. And Lord, this thing has a turning radius of a semi-truck. Whoa. Look out, van coming through. There we go. Of course, the fact that it basically is a semi-truck, I suppose, explains the old turning radius issues. Look at that line of traffic. Man, they're just like, what the heck? There we go. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Now we get a couple of things we can check this way. There's 2 tip points here, and then there's that C thing out there, which I'm thinking is nothing to do with it. Scrape the paint. There we go. So the tip points here. Oh, that's not fun, is it? Try again. Are there. Oh, this could be it, buddy. They have some issues backing this thing up, let me tell you. No, don't close the door. I think it's just because the steering on this truck's a little bit slow. So, sell milk. Da 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 da. There you are, GTM. We have found the milk trigger for you, buddy. Awesome. So let's sell our milk. We're at 25,220. 25,620. We made $400. Of course, we only had enough milk to basically have a cup of cereal, but there you are. Da 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 da. Awesome. Well, that went a heck of a lot better than my search for fertilizers. Believe me. All right. Now, ha ha ha. Yeah. Okay. So there you go, buddy. I hope that helps you out. It is. Right there. At the box tube. Which means milk straw, right? No. No, it doesn't. Please don't give me a hard time. I'm being jestful. I think that's actually a word, jestful. I don't know. At this point, does it matter? Alright, traffic. That side looks good. This side looks like traffic. Alright. Well, nonetheless. Alright, so you should stop, unless you're really dumb and don't realize that slamming into a giant semi-trailer tanker could ding your car a little. Alright, well that was surprisingly effective. Alright, and okay. At 82k, we're just going to pop right over this poor little thing. Come on, Wing. Shuffle on. Ooh, passing him on a one-lane bridge. Woohoo! Living dangerous, man. You're just living dangerous. Do-do-do-do. No one on the crosswalk. I went the wrong way. Darn it. There we go. Quickly zip her across the road. And so yeah, after spending 45 minutes looking for a fertilizer, some kind, tank, whatever. As I said, I found the seed thing. We can deal with that right out of the main farm, so that's not that much of an issue. But yeah, as far as actually, I'll take this back up to the cow farm later. We're just going to tuck her in here for sake of better things. So we are. That'll do her. Nice. So I ended up simply grabbing a placeable fertilizer tank, which you can get from Giant's own mod site, by the way. So there you go. We now will be able to go and spray our lovely field, which is really cool because I wanted to try this truck. I'm pretty tired of driving it because I drove it all over the map, but beyond that, we do still need it, because that's the next step in our farming, is to get that field sprayed. I'm kind of anxious to see how this thing does. I've never used an old converted military flat deck as a sprayer before. I'm guessing you guys haven't either. Alright, let's fill her up. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Not sure what she holds. Ooh, not a whole lot. Looks like about 2, maybe 2.5. And 2 it is. Oh, $400. I guess that's better than if it had held a whole lot and cost us $5,000. Not the best suspension in the world on this thing, but I'm sure it can't have more than 500,000 miles on it. Now, what is it we're actually doing today? Excuse me, dude. Come on. Be uncouth about the whole thing, will you? Off to field 5. That's what we're doing. There we are. Lovely field 5. And I think rather than leaping across the ditch with this amazingly delicate piece of equipment, he's big like army truck. We'll actually go here. And use the proper turnoff. There we go. Alrighty, now, what's a good way to do this? Well, the first thing we need to do is see what sort of a spread this puppy's got. Shall we? So let's jump out here. Let's unfold it. I'm not expecting any real miracles here. I'm sure she's not going to be all that big. Cool. Unfold is nice. We can raise and lower the entire contraption with the mouse. Quite a ways too, by the way. Oh no, just that little bit. Alright, it looked like it was going to be quite a ways. Alright, here we go. Let's turn her on. Whew, nice. Actually like that. That's a pretty good effect, isn't it? Yeah, can get a little better on that one. I don't think we need that interface at the moment. Alright. And out of curiosity, let's just quickly try the old hired worker. Seems to be alright. Nope. Alright, I don't think we actually have a hired worker. No, we don't. So there we go. This one does not work for hired worker. Why am I not surprised? Oh well. Let's turn that back off. Get to the end here. Well, one thing it seems to have is a really, really slow on spitting the stuff out, which is nice, because otherwise we'd use like 50 tanks of it here for our one poor little field. Oh, this is kind of nice. We're actually doing some farming. And haha, now we see why the seeder did so well. He's missed a bunch, and that's okay, you know that? I think this little extra area here will maybe throw some greenhouses in. What do you think? Because we still have the strawberry greenhouses and the cucumber and tomato greenhouses from the ROS mod, and I believe they're relatively cheap. Now I know the cucumber and tomato ones are only like $1 a pop. I don't want to get too close. I don't want any of this getting into me sheep's water. They're only $1 a pop. I don't recall offhand what the deal is for the strawberry greenhouses. They may be a little more expensive. This is amazing how little this thing uses, actually. Wow. Absolutely amazing. We might even get this whole field done, which is pretty much crazy for 2,000 liters of this stuff. Normally this would do quite a small field. But I'm not gonna give that the jinx, because I'm liking it. And we've got a small area down here, and that too is alright, because if you look down a little further, you realize that if you were trying to go through here, you'd actually end up hitting that bit of swamp. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'll drop cucumber and tomato greenhouses on the end. That should work pretty good. Pretty good indeed. So yeah, it looks like Billy Bob there did the good thing, and just simply went through here as best he could. And I'm not going to be really super surprised if we end up growing a strip of whatever the heck it was we planted here through there. But we'll see how it goes, right? After all. And yeah, I think we're actually going to have no problem getting all of this done. That's kind of amazing. Kind of amazing indeed. And cut spray. I do like the particle effect on this one. Nice job. Oh, it might behoove us to go this way instead. That way we won't have to keep messing with this little tiny part here. There we go. Nice. And we'll get her all done. So that was, that was pretty cool. I'm glad we figured out where the milk thing was. I was a little worried it was going to be kind of like the fertilizer, where I would drive all over Hexkey and back and not find where you get it. But thanks to Giants and their Placeable one, we are good to go. It's obviously a remake of the FS13 one. It's the identical container. However, it looks like they did actually update the graphics, because they certainly look fresher. And the seed pallet is available as well. So if we didn't want to drive all the way out to the cowshed to pick up seeds, we could use that. Of course, by the same token, our seed pallet is not nearly, or our seed thing is not nearly as much of an issue as the fertilizer was, because we do actually know where we can buy it. Nice change. Right, hopefully we can get this done before the sun goes down. These are just huge fields, man. Like, huge. Don't mind we missed that little tiny bit. I guess we don't really need to fertilize that part anyway. As long as we actually fertilize the part that's seeded. Nice. It's I really like that this uses so little, but I'm thinking it's almost to the absolute point of unreality. You know? We're still at 86%. And considering this is what, maybe, I don't know, 15 meter or better? I'm thinking that, yeah. We should probably be down to, maybe instead of 1,710 units, we should probably be down to 17 by now. If not, just driving around aimlessly because we're empty. One of the two. But this, as I say, this is a good thing. A very good thing, because we do need to get some crop down. And when we harvest this, there's going to be a whole bunch of crop. You know what? We can probably even hire workers for some of it, because we actually own this field. So yeah, having the two combines, as small as they may be, may turn out to be a real advantage for us. In fact, we may be able to move up a little. Come to think of it, we'll have to look into that. Let's have a quick peek-a-boo. Categories, mods. Here we are. We got this guy from the Allele Fortschritt. Doesn't really tell us a lot about how much it holds, etc. But we've got that model. The oh, okay, these are the same except for color. And this guy, I assume, is a little bit. Okay, that's an E512. So a little bit smaller unit. We also have the Bison, which carries 3,000 liter. Alright. Or the Einze. And doesn't give us much info on that. And then I've got the Lido, which carries 6,300. 25,000. That's not a bad price, you know, compared to these guys, right, which are 300. And that's what we currently have, is a pair of those. So if we look at the heads, that's for the Fortschritts, and it doesn't give us a size. Here's the Bison cutter, and it's 6 meters. Nice. Nice. There's the corn headers, really not much better than what we have, I don't think. Oh, it's 6 meters as well. I believe this is the header we're using. Could be. And here's the one for the Lita. Ooh, it's a 7 meter. Wow. So that may well be. Get that Bison. Where'd the Lido go? Ah, there it is. Yeah. We we'll be looking at this guy really soon. We still have all that sunflower in storage, so that would be kind of nice. Take us up to a 6 meter. Cool. So I think, guys, that's probably a good place to... oh, that's not a good view. A good place to call this episode, as I'm just simply going to do what I'm doing here. Continue to spray this field, get it all done, nicely fertilized. And next time around we will probably start out fresh in the morning and get to begin the harvest. And as I say, we may well move up. What if I sell one of those what we already have? I know they were all 35,000, eh? So if we go to our garage, where are you? You're not there. You are more here. 17.5 for that. We know we own 2 of those. And we'll have 2 of these headers as well. So we'd end up with darn near 19,000. I think we're going to do that, guys. Let's sell one of these. Okay. Let's sell one of these. Okay. Then let's go to our shop and let us buy this liter. Okay. That went well. And the Lita 1300 Keter cutter, 9,500 bucks, eh? That's a little expensive, but buy that. Okay, back. Let's quickery jump over there, shall we? And have a look. Ooh, look at the size of this puppet. Monsters. Alright, well, interior, basically, butt. That's not great, but we may just at some point be thankful it's so dark in here and we can see so little. In fact, I can't see nothing out of there. Oh, that's why I couldn't figure out where the header was. We're parked pretty much on top of it. There we go. So this is our new combine harvester, huh? Let's give her a little opening. See what that's all about. Does it actually open? No? Does not unfold in any way, shape, or form? No? Alright, not a big deal. Oh, I don't see an ability to enable or disable straw either. So that might be an issue. Well, I don't remember what we planted. I think we planted canola, so it's not going to be an issue. And I guess if we want straw, we'll simply use the other one. So there you go. Not bad. Pipe out works. It does. Cool. Alright. Let's shut her back down. How about... nope, nothing else there particularly. So let's have a little look. Not super high detail, but not bad either. I mean, you can tell that's a battery sitting in there. Printing looks good. The head's not bad. Alright. Alright. So, there we go, guys. I think we've accomplished pretty much what we set out to do today. Which was get really, really broke. So... if you liked the series, if you liked the episode, even a fraction as much as I enjoyed making it, please leave a like. That really helps me out. And comments are always welcome, positive or negative. I do get back to you. I do answer, and questions like, where the heck can I sell milk? Can get answered. So, I'm going to have to pull one of those time fast forward mods out of there, aren't I? Alright, well, till next time, guys, this has been Species 7. Yeah, I'm going to actually walk back down there. And this has been Species 7 on the Baldeykino farm. Take care of each other, folk, and ciao for now.